From sunny Southern California, welcome to Fox Sports coverage of the Auto Club 400. I'm Mike Joy with Hall of Famer Darrell Waltrip.
Mike, this racetrack is a big 2-mile, big sweeping turns. You need everything you got in a race car. You need great horsepower, great aerodynamics. One more thing, Mike, good fuel mileage.
Yes, 4 distinct corners, 90,000 fans at the ready. Who's favored today?
Well, I got to go with Jimmie Johnson, Mike. 5 wins here. His average finish is 5.4, if you can believe it. Jimmie Johnson.
We're not far from Surf City and the Hollywood Lights. Let's see who'll be California dreaming at the end of this one.
Hello everybody and welcome back to our NASCAR 15 season here at the Auto Club Speedway for the 5th race of our 2nd season. Here as we get back underway here in our number 48 Lowe's Red Vest Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports here at Auto Club to get ready to try to get our 2nd win of the season. So far we've had 4 different winners through 4 races. Of course, last episode we had a bad strategy call that cost us the win, ended up putting us back to 27th in the final finishing orders. We're already underway here on lap 1. Racing by Ricky Stenhouse Jr. right there, moving into 21st. On the inside, Denny Hamlin, Tony Stewart, Ryan Blaney, and Blaney forces us down the track. We're side by side with 34 David Reagan. We clear him, moving to 17th. Here in the 1 and 2, a great run of momentum right now, doing great the outside of Regan Smith. Allmendinger, there's Vickers up ahead. We're sliding. Oh my goodness, here we got the water. There's Blaney, goes by the side there, throw 4 wide. Carl Edwards makes that pass. Ty Dillon here at the bottom, the 34 of Reagan as well. Here's we follow the 21st, really heavy on the side. Jesse trying to get to the right line here in the middle, trying to get a good line to slide up, but not slide up too high where you get up into the wall. As we go really high there, we're to get up into the wall. Big contact into the 11. He hangs on, and there's more cars flying by every direction. We're in the side of 34 David Reagan. He gets loose. He slides down the track, comes back into us, and turns us down the racetrack. The 34 Reagan's going to wreck us as we're crashing all over the place, and the caution is out. We're crashing hard. And not the way we want to start out this race. The 34 goes on the list after that one. Just turned us and caused us to take out the 26 of Jeb Burton there. Hard in the wall he goes, and we go crashing into Josh Wise and Chase Elliott. That brings out the caution. Now we're going to get back underway here with 17 to go on lap 4. And guess who's right in front of us? The 34 David Reagan, who just got himself on the payback list. And he is the one who we're going after right now. He is right in front of us. We're going to give him a bump here. We're going to give him another bump here, trying to get through into 1 and 2 here. Then I'm going to go low. He's going to go high. We're going to go low, slide up to the middle. See Dale Earnhardt Jr., teammate up ahead of us, is about for 34th. Now we slide him up, force him up the racetrack a little bit. He's going to go bounce off the wall. We're going to go underneath him here, just barely. Junior puts it. We're going to slam the 34 ring in the wall multiple times. Show our displeasure. That's a simple check off the list there. And boom, we take care of business there. Now we move on to battling Biffle, Edwards, and everyone else here battling for position. Oh, they're behind us here. Cars off the track. Here goes Biffle, and the caution will come out here once again here at Auto Club behind us. Big contact for ourselves here. Get into it. We're going to Chase Elliott's going around. We're nearly wrecking half the field goal as we go up here. Clip the 16 of Boyer, who goes up and gets spun off the bumper of the 26 and the 27, and Biffle wipes out. And that brings out the caution flag for the 2nd time today here at Auto Club. So we're going to stay on the racetrack, restart up now in the 11th position, just outside the top 10. Finally get some good track position. Kyle Larson leading this race at the moment as we go underneath the 46 of Michael Annette to try to work our way into the top 10 here. Joey Logano up ahead of us, and then of course you have the 38 of David Gilliland, who he's fighting to go through on the bottom here, trying to make this inside lane work. We could get in the back of the 33 Ty Dillon, make him wiggle up into Kenton. Huge wiggle up on the wall behind us hard. Gilliland Logano makes us wiggle. We're slamming into cars. Somehow we hang on to it. We bang into the side of Justin Allgaier. Now once again we got 2 guys trying to train by us on the inside. Paul Menard and Ryan Newman, I believe. We get in the back of the 33. Moving out of Austin Dillon shoves us off here in the 3 and 4. Sends us through Vickers. So he's coming down pit road. He's slowing down a lot. We go avoid the wall somehow. And here comes Austin Dillon on our inside. He tries to make the pass. He's heavy side drafting all the way to the bottom and all the way back up to the top of the track here. Fighting hard for 9th place with the 51 of Allgaier ahead of us right now. As we look at him, we got the 19, Carl Edwards up ahead, Matt Kenseth in the 20. And then 6 of Trevor Baynes to get hit by Allgaier into us. We bounce off the wall. I don't know what he's on about. It's hitting him right up into me. That's how Kyle Larson's slow in the middle. He drops down. So now we move into 6th place. And once again, try to make a move here on the 51 of Allgaier. Just get him up out of the groove. Just intimidate him up out of the way. There's a J.J. Ely's number 23 car is on fire and stuck on the bottom of the racetrack. I don't know what that's about. As we move into 4th now, driving by Carl Edwards, trying to get to top 3. Kevin Harvick, A.J. Allmendinger, whoever is in 2nd place right now. As I don't know what's going on the 23. That's probably end up being a caution here, and indeed it is a caution. The 23 JJ Yaley, his car's already stuck in the middle of the track, dead, just sitting there by himself, and he will DNF out of this race. I don't know what happened to him, but engine expired. He is now out of this race. Now we stay on the racetrack. Actually, no, we pitted, so we restart here in 19th after the pit stops here with 11 laps to go. Fuel strategy might be the name of the game here late. We're going to try to make it work because we're 3 wide with Truex and Allmendinger right up here with our front contenders. Of course, Kevin Harvick as well. As now we go the inside 3 wide here with Harvick Biffle. We make that work. Working the middle line real good right now. Big on back into the 11 and Denny Hamlin around. He goes behind us and the caution is going to come out. We're going to clip someone right there. Send them spinning as we hold on to it. What just happened? And this is going to be a huge run in the middle of the racetrack. Just got in the back of the 11 and Denny Hamlin. He wipes out into the outside wall, and oh my, upside down goes the 16 of Biffle. He goes up and over. Off the bumper, Denny Hamlin. The rest of the guys involved in a big one here at Auto Club. So now we're going to get back underway. 9 laps to go. We stay on the racetrack. Restart in 4th. Looking to take 3rd. Battling Brian Vickers for that position. We're going to go 4 wide for the lead here to turn 1. Dylan, Newman, myself, and Vickers. Let's see if this works. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Newman gets loose. He slides behind us. And there goes the 31 and the 3. They're gone. And we are sailing away to the race lead here at Auto Club with an amazing restart. We are gone. We are flying away here as we have fresher tires than some of the guys here at the front. We are rolling Kurt Busch right now in 2nd. He's on the same strategy as us as we're pulling away with the lead behind us. Oh, there's smoke behind us, and they're wrecking behind us, and that's going to be a caution. And that is a 5th caution of the day. As incident taken out. Some more cars here. What happened here? Looks like, oh, Vickers gets hit. He wiggles up the track. Newman hits the wall. Newman spins. Vickers spins. The 32 of Labonte's collected. The whole field back here is collected. And the big one, V2, all started there with Brian Vickers getting spun and Ryan Newman going to the wall, causes a big pileup to bring out the yellow. We stay on the racetrack, restarting the lead alongside Kurt Busch and a Stewart Haas Racing sandwich here with Kurt Busch next to us and Harvick and Tony Stewart behind us with 7 laps to go. It's a battle. Myself and the SHR cars. Who is going to prevail in this battle for the race win? We will see. As we go in the middle, we're 3 wide for position now. Harvick on the bottom, we clear him. Kurt Busch on the outside, we clear them both. Slide up the racetrack here a little bit high next to the 2. We're going to keep it off the wall, keep the momentum, maintain about a 0.3 of a second lead, a little less. As we go down the back straightaway, heading towards turn 3 and 4. Try to secure the victory here in Auto Club. If we try to drive away from these guys, fuel mileage still very much a question, but way up the racetrack into the wall. We go big time kind of downside wall. Here comes the SHR cars on the bottom. We go to block Stewart. Hard contact with the 14. He turns the 4 up the racetrack, and we get turned by the 41, and we're crashing. And the caution is out as we wreck, battling for the lead. We go down here like, oh, he hits that inside wall hard. As we try to throw a block here, Tony Stewart and Harvick get into Harvick. The 4 spins. Last thing we try to avoid him, and Kurt Busch turns us into the wall, and we go crashing. And an absolute disastrous turn of events for myself and Stewart Haas Racing. As we all go crashing here, that brings out their caution, and we are going to risk it. Stay out with heavy right front damage with 5 laps to go, battling Tony Stewart for the win with the last 2 guys out of the 4 that were battling on that last restart here at the front. As we try to make it work, McMurray and Regan Smith behind us. Stewart on my inside. We work the outside here, try to get the momentum. Huge lift there, but we side up Tony, get him loose. We sail off. Are we going to clear him? Not quite. And now we clear Stewart for the lead. McMurray bounced off the wall back there. We're clear for the lead, coming to 4 laps to go. See if we can try to pull away and secure the win, even with this damage from getting turned into the outside wall by Kurt Busch after the contact with Kevin Harvick. They're 3, 4 wide all over the place behind us, but we are gone. We are pulling away now. 5, 6, 10 second lead, bounce off the wall right there. Not what we wanted to do. We have about a half a second lead, 4/10 down, 3/10 of a second lead here with 4 to go at Auto Club. As we pull away, now we move on to 2 to go, coming to the white flag. Final lap, Sir Colonel Bank here for ourselves at Auto Club, about to win on fuel mileage. As most of the guys we were battling it all come down pit road, and that just leaves Kevin Harvick 3.3 seconds behind us as our nearest competitor. And just to think, me and him were just wrecked on that last caution. We were both wrecked, and now we're 1-2 as we come to take our second win of the season, be the first multi-time winner here in this second NASCAR 15 season here, as this would be a great win for us, of course, as we had to fight from the wrecks earlier and finally gonna get a fuel strategy race that went well for us. Of course, still feeling the pain from last week, 27th at Phoenix. It didn't go well for us, but this week we turned things around, get the fuel strategy to work, and we are going to win at Auto Club. After wrecking on the last caution, we win it on fuel strategy, and this is our second win of the season. multi-time winner, first one this season, and we continue to establish ourselves as the championship front runner once again. And now we're going to burn it down in celebration here down the front stretch, just celebrating after all the last couple of races that just haven't gone our way. And we finally get one to go back in our direction here at Auto Club, get into victory lane, celebrate one of Jimmy Johnson's best tracks, of course, Auto Club, won there in real life in 2016. And then multiple wins at that racetrack, because there was big time burnout here to celebrate the win. And I will see you in victory lane. Now we're going to be the final race results. Here at Auto Club, of course, myself, your winner, leading 7 laps and putting down the fastest lap of the race. Clint Boyer, your runner-up. Very nice finish for him. Jamie McMurray in 3rd. Allgaier finishes 4th. Danica Patrick with a top 5. Oh, my goodness. Kurt Busch 6th. Kevin Harvick 7th. Ty Dillon 8th. Cole Witt with a top 10. And Bobby Labonte also gets a top 10. How about that? Larson 12th, Biffle 13th. You got Kyle Busch 17th, Jeff Gordon 18th, Blaney in 20th, Casey Kane 22nd, Kenseth 23rd, Dale Jr. 24th, Newman down 25th, Joey Logano 27th, Tony Stewart 28th, Ricky Stenhouse 29th, and Carl Edwards 30th. Then you got Denny Hamlin, real bad finish down there at 34th, Keselowski 35th, really struggling, and then you got JJ Yeley, of course, DNFs from the race, and that is unfortunate. But we dominate, win here in Auto Club, and we'll see the updated point standings. Of course, we're going to retake our points lead now comfortably over the 16 of Greg Biffle, over Denny Hamlin, who has a win, Matt Kenseth, Jamie McMurray, Harvick, Cole Witt is somehow up here in the points, Carl Edwards, Dale Earnhardt Jr., they're in the good top 10 area in the points. Still, the glitch point standings makes it hard to decipher who is in exactly which spot. Casey Kane, Paul Menard, Kyle Larson, Kurt Busch, Clint Boyer, Tony Stewart right now around that cut line. Just outside, you got Allgaier, Jett Burton, Allmendinger, C. Newman, 20th points. Jeff Gordon, 21st or so. Keselowski, Kyle Busch still struggling, as well as Truex and Logano to get where they need to be in points. Now Michael Waltrip runs last in the points after 5 races. So until next episode, I hope you all have a good one.